Hello, audience. My name is Isaac Gutierrez, and we at Bardic Logs welcome you to Skyla and Drura in Fear of the Elements, Episode 1. Enjoy. Shall we start with you guys introducing so I can,
No.
Okay then. So, Ally, can you please introduce Skyla Rae?
Yes, I'm Skyla. I'm an Eladrin elf, and this is, I guess, a story of how I came about with my companion Onyx. I am a beastmaster and the first one of my family.
The last session was their parents consummating the marriage, making her, and then an hour in, she went on her first trial.
Well, that was a very...
So, Drura, would you like to please introduce yourself as well?
Of course, ignore any vampant clicking in the background as I'm violently typing up this character as we...
I'm wondering what the scream was.
What? Yeah, no, like I said, my little sister's fucking going nuts in the background and I don't know what she's on about. Anywho, so Drura is, oh man, where do we begin? Drura is of course, naturally, because she's played by me, large, yet not overly large, white dragon.
Amazon, you know.
I know, right? What? Right, yeah, no. Big white dragonborn, calls herself the chosen daughter of Bahamut. She is a sort of no-nonsense, tries not to be sympathetic, sort of narrow-minded, Oath of Vengeance paladin. With a big-ass sword.
So we're gonna start with Skyla. Skyla, as you wake up, it's been a few months since your trial. You've been going out on a few little bounties, a few little hunts, and you're enjoying yourself, and you're really starting to take to the bounty hunter life. In fact, you and Onyx together are able to track and hunt anything, and you've really started to gain this reputation with this, especially after the time that you were into the Feywild and were double-crossed by Gorza as he kicked you in and you had to get your way out. That's an episode to do on our own another time. But this is months after that. You've gone stronger, you've become wiser, you don't trust as easy, and you think yourself more, of a streetwise kind of woman. And you go to a tavern nearby of your kingdom, maybe a smaller village.
I return.
And as you go to a nearby village, I would say you're probably looking for a quest, maybe another bounty or a hunt or something. So instead of our normal thing where you go for like the Adventurers Guild or the quest boards, you're to the Hunters Guild. So you're and that board is like next to the main bounty board. Next to the main bounty board as well is a very tall, vaguely sexy, vaguely kind of furry, kind of that furry shit, dragon boy. Looking at a bounty.
Let me tell you, between you and me, this was not a good fucking night for this. This was a horrible choice. Oh God.
Fuck.
Oh, this night's gonna be amusing.
Oh boy.
A white dragonborn is staring at bounties, muttering to herself. Dora, why would you be looking at bounties? I would assume trying to look at something to get some money. So what is your reason to kind of get some money? What's your current goal and tactic right now?
Well, because I wasn't here for the actual rundown of where we are, I would assume being relatively new into the town and just needing a little extra cash for lodgings, armor upgrades, anything of the sort to help me on my quest to how do I say this in a not so vulgar way? Butt fuck evil out of the world.
Perfect. And as you're looking, a lot of them are a lot more of corrupt ones right now, actually quite evil. So you start thinking to yourself, maybe I'll just start killing the people who put the bounties up. But then you start pondering them, but that'll give me a bad reputation. You start kind of pondering back and forth, oh, this and that. And as you're thinking, a dog runs. I'll say at first you think it's a dog. Runs up to you.
Hey there, little guy. She'll bend down and attempt to pet it.
it lets you pet it. It's like wagging its tail. Skyla, Onyx has just run up to this woman and like just sort of roofing at him.
My apologies, ma'am. Normally he doesn't run up to random people.
No, trust me. I didn't have too many dogs back at the temples. I get to interact with them all too often.
Was that Australian or
he
English?
must seem to,
Yes.
For which one of us?
Yes. Ah.
So, Skyla, you're looking for, of course, the Monster Hunters board, and while things are a little drier on the Bounty Hunter board, as you look up, Drura, you do see a lot more intensity and action on the Monster Hunter board.
I will continue to pet Onyx all the while looking and trying to see if there are any particularly evil monsters. But if not, neutral ones work. Nothing good. That's
Hunt a unicorn for a nearby alchemist.
gonna take note of who posted that. Just write their name in a little book.
Willy Wonkers.
Oh nope, fuck that.
He works at a candy factory.
Hatred.
Lord.
Oh god. Whew. And other than that, as you, I assume you as well, Skyla, will be looking at the Monster Hunter board.
Indeed, I am.
All right. There's a few like minor ones, like hunt a gobbo. One specifically says drown some kobold. Let's see.
That?
Some other minor ones like that, like go kill a few inherently evil creatures. So one person's talking about a flump that keeps trying to fuck his cows, and then, but the one that really catches your eyes is nearby villages getting completely destroyed, and no witnesses being left to the incident, and roughly 75% of the village not being left there, and they need adventurers, good trackers and survivalists, and a good fighter to be able to hunt down the creature using its tracks and try to find out where it's going and kill it before it destroys anyone else.
It's
Well,
always when I
Skyla
leave.
decides to... What? What now?
No.
What?
It's always when I leave alone. It's always these big groups of like, God. Just once, I want to move out with my boys, go to a town, and oh hey, we were just waiting for 6 to 7 paladins. Woo-hoo. Anywho, what were you saying? I'm sorry, I was still between the dog and the board. I'm not quite paying attention.
I'm sorry.
This is what
I guess
happens
next
when you
time.
put three people who are like ADHD into one chat.
Yep. Yeah, we're all tired as fuck. So this is a great session.
Well,
So go ahead
Skyla
and have some fun.
Kind of. Let's see. She places her index finger from her right hand on the board and goes, "Oh, this looks rather intriguing. What do you think about this, Onyx?" As she kind of shows it to him and points it out.
He kind of squishy scratches at it.
Didn't quite take it for an adventurer, but it's my fault for assuming.
Not quite an adventurer, more of a hunter.
I like what he's putting down. Well, if you're so interested in that job and you would like a third, I would be more than inclined to help you out. Can't promise I'm, and she'll motion to the bow that you have. Not as good with ranged, but gotten my sword bloody quite a few times.
I'm always open to a helping hand, but never going to turn that down. Especially when it comes into all these random beasts and monsters everywhere.
Tell me about it.
Indeed. That voice
God,
comes from behind
his
you.
fur is so soft.
As the voice comes up behind you, you hear indeed. And you hear an axe slam into the ground. As behind you is a man wearing basically nothing but a loincloth. Like basically Uggs. Like leather bands and strips over his body in random assortments and pelts, keeping him warm. As his long blonde hair waves in the wind. I heard you were getting a party together, ladies. Might I join you?
Yeah, yes, an adventuring party, not like the invited gigolo sort. That's not.
Well, thank God there's no gigolos here. I hate clowns.
Skyla literally just mutters to Onyx, he really does not have very many tight screws in his head, does he?
Drura's just gonna just look down and smile at the dog and just trying her hardest not to laugh her ass off.
So, ladies, when are we gonna head off?
Yes, we. You wouldn't perhaps mind telling us, just any sort of anything about you. I just not really inclined to traveling with somebody I don't know, particularly one who's only in his skivvies, but
I got you. Hold on.
I say, please tell me that Onyx is sensing that this guy does not have the best sense of character.
My name is random name generator spinning.
Okay. He taps his hands to his side and kind of like looks about for a second. I am Raftarius Longstrider, and
you didn't sound too confident about that.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at talking to people, and so I'm a Raftarius, and I'm a barbarian. I come from a valley of giants, and I was told to be confident.
You got the confidence part out of the way. My name is Drura, and this here is. Oh, fuck me! I never got your name. I apologize. It's so rude of me. Sorry, I've been away from people for a while. My manners.
You're okay, Drura. I'm Skyla. This is my companion Onyx.
Hello, Onyx.
From Onyx, Skyla, you get dickhead.
Onyx, be nice.
But she fucking didn't ask your name.
Be nice.
Okay.
It happened.
He sniffs your butt.
Whose?
Jorah. He's going, yeah, I've had better.
Oh. She goes to lift her non-existent tail.
Oh. Hey, as this is happening, Raft is just kind of like, so, as I was saying,
you're still here. You were serious about joining. Yes, no, well, that's fine with me.
Oh, I have. No, you can find out later. Never mind.
No, please. As long as Skyla's fine with it, I don't see why you can't come along. I mean, the more people, the merrier. No, that's a lie. Not actually the more people, the merrier, but the more competent people, the merrier.
I mean, I guess.
Thank you. I'm very strong. Would you like me to prove it for you?
No, I think we're good.
Ah! He goes and runs over and punches a tree. And it just crumbles completely.
Drura, are we sure this is a good idea?
Okay. I wasn't so confident before, but and I need you to hear me out on this one. I did just sort of punch a tree into nothing, and well, he may not be the brightest, but I promise you, I'm so ready to throw him down the hole the moment we need to.
He like walks up behind you. My hand hurts. But that was good, yeah?
I bet it does. Yes, no, we're impressed. You may come along.
Awesome. Before we leave, I'm gonna go buy some hand wraps.
You go do that there.
I will be... What was... I don't even remember what I was doing before I looked at the quest board now I think of it. Right! Getting my swords... Oh, wow, I can't speak, sorry. A little bit on the drunk side. Getting my sword sharpened. That's what I was doing. I don't know if you would like to come with me or meet back up here in a moment, but it shouldn't take long.
I think my arrow tips could probably use a little bit of sharpening as well.
Then it's a...
Right!
It's a thing.
Row. Onyx is pushing
The way
you guys
there,
together.
Drura.
Like, come on, let's go. Trying to get you guys to go to the forge. Row.
Onyx, quit being so pushy. We're going.
He like
Drura's just
spins
gonna
around in
laugh.
a circle. Row.
Come on, let's go. And I can actually post the character sheet now because it's done, and it took me
Sweet.
fucking forever, mostly because I didn't know what background to go with.
Fair enough. Fair
Whatever
enough.
works, they're...
Oh god, why does Skyla's sheet look like that? What the
Right?
fuck
It looks like
what
she's
is
in a
that?
fucking blender.
I didn't even notice. Like, oh. Well,
I told you she was in a blender,
Okay.
bitch.
I wasn't quite sure what you meant. Let me repost it, because all I did was copy the link and post it in there, so...
I mean, the actual like sheet looks fine. It's just that
Yeah, no,
link looks fun.
it's just the link for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
Well,
Speaking of
then-
horrifying, character image.
Wow, Jorok's lower body looks fantastic.
I know, right?
Amazing
Okay.
thighs. Oh, cool. Okay, now that full body. Wow, she's a lot more terrifying.
Yeah, no, she's... We're part of Oath of Vengeance, did you not
I
understand?
forgot. Because you were petting a dog.
Wolf, not a dog. A wolf.
Yeah, wolf, thank you very much. You know, she's horrifying.
That's why
Wait
Raft was
until
scared to talk to you. She looked at you. He looked at you and was really intimidated.
Hey, whatever works. I mean,
So you guys get to the forge, and as you guys walk in, you see not a dwarf, but a young, a short human.
Oh, no, dwarf, this place sucks. Come on.
Wait, please, wait, no, don't go, wait, please. I'm good, I'm very talented.
Oh, well.
are you good with sharpening arrows?
Ma'am, I can sharpen 50 arrows in a minute, you just gotta let me do it.
Alright, I'll give it a chance. Hand over my quiver of arrows.
Alright, for the entire quiver, I'll have it sharpened, like what you looking for, like just like maintenance or like an improvement, like +1 or something, +1 ammunition?
I'm sorry.
I guess so.
Only one person in the party has that kind of meta knowledge. Could you put that into like in fantasy world terms?
Oh yes. Would you like me to take it to my grindstone so that it evens out? Your arrows after some time have gotten wear and tear and have started to bend. I would like to replace the shaft so that they remain straight and fly true.
Absolutely.
And with certain Aarakocra feathers, they'll fly truer.
Sure.
Alright, it'll just be 25 gold.
Are these ethically sourced Aarakocra feathers?
He looks at you. This young child with such an innocent looking face. Blank eyed, serious. Is that any of your business?
You know, honestly, no. That's
Yeah.
well, remembering my tenets in my head, and Bahamut said nothing about wondering about Aarakocra feathers, so
That's
I
right.
would
25
mind
gold
my
for 25 arrows. +1. Improved with Aarakocra feathers.
Well, there's your 25 gold as I hand over a small little bag of 25 gold.
Thank you. Alright, I'll be right back, and I can help you, Mr. He runs back. You just hear,
Drura just whistles. Drura just
And
whistles.
then intense like grinding, walking on out. About 5 minutes later, after just a ton of, and then he walks out with a very beautiful set of arrows. They have long feathers about them that kind of almost go all the way up to the arrow itself. And the tip is sharpened to such a fine point, it's not even, like, visible. And he, like, takes it, slices immediately right through a leather pelt with just a single arrow. I see, and that improved.
That,
Hands it over to you. How can I help you?
that does things.
Come do it.
Makes me shudder just a tad bit, knowing that she can do that with those arrows now. I just wanted my sword sharpened, but, you know...
Do you want it improved, or...?
I mean, I was just coming in for general maintenance, but I mean... Hey, what can you do?
Cool. So how would you like it improved? Would you like it, like, sharpened,
now that I
general
think about it,
maintenance,
why
or...?
am I having my sword enhanced if my sword's not my primary weapon? I'm sorry, I'm not quite thinking at the moment. And instead, she reaches down at her side and pulls off this massive fucking morning star, which is essentially like I don't know if you know what a morning star is. Essentially, imagine like a flail, but instead of like a chain, someone just attached like a pole to it. And the end of the flail, like the head, is about 30 times larger.
Yep, they're huge.
Yeah, and so
Yeah, I'm aware.
just places it down and is like, don't quite know what you can do, but
let me see.
after seeing that arrow tear through leather like that, I'm quite intrigued.
Morning stars meant to puncture and crush the hardest of plates and even the hardest of stones and even the hardest of men's skulls. Well, let's see.
Drura turns around and looks for the fucking barbarian when he says crushing skulls.
You just hear in the distance.
Not yet.
Oh, good lord.
I'll be right back. And if you like it, you can put a ring on it, and you can put some gold. And if not, I can just reverse the effects. Okay, I'll be right back. And he as he jumps back into the into area again, you just hear, what? Huh? I'll go. We're not gonna do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then you hear an intense, almost like a hurricane starts blowing. And even out in like the little main area, you just kind of feel like this wind start kind of blowing about you a little bit. And
Skyla, I apologize, by the way, for making you experience. I promise, I've never been here before. I just assumed this was going to be like a normal sort of dwarven, hell, maybe even elven forge. But
This is nothing I've ever experienced myself.
No, this is
Especially growing up in, the whole elven area.
Funny
and being
enough,
a part of the Eladrin freaking
don't have
royal army.
much experience with Eladrin, actually, or elves in general. I grew up mostly around dragonborns and kobolds. It's not.
Sorry to interrupt you, ladies. Hello.
Hello, yeah.
And he slams your mace, and as he does, you see the tips of it, and all of it are now like slightly white and tinged, and kind of go in and out from white to the normal color. And you see almost, it feels like as you put your hand near it, wind itself is just constantly moving, and a slight breeze goes about your morning star. So basically, I'm using wind to make it lighter. So if you want to, you could just yeet that and throw it. Also, it has so it works like momentum. So basically, the more people you hit in a row, a stronger the wind will become around the mace, and you can do a blast or something like a wind wall.
Perhaps dwarven forges aren't all the rage now that I think about it. Maybe I judge.
He looks at you
harshly.
with an intense stare. Where the fuck is there a dwarven forge in this town?
That is a magnificent question. I don't know. I've only actually been here for about a day.
If you see any, I will give you 500 gold to tell me where.
I've got to go send a messenger pigeon. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. He looks at you, Skyla. Is there anything else I can help you with?
She goes and writes an SOS back to the order saying that she needs a fucking dwarf to come and set up a forge in this settlement immediately. Go, fly, my friend. Fly free, fly fast.
Flies off.
May Bahamut guide you.
I think that'll be it for me. Thank you.
Amazing, thank you. Can I interest you in any gnome berry smoothies? I also run a side hustle during the evenings where I sell smoothies.
Sorry about that. I return.
Welcome back. I was just telling her about Jumba Jas, my smoothies. Can I interest you in a gnome berry smoothie? It's my side hustle.
Repeat that in either common, draconic, or elf. What was that word? What?
It's gnomish. It's Jumba Jas.
Honestly?
It means liquid courage.
So.
He's trying to sell us all his smoothies here, Drura.
Yes, some gnome berry smoothies. He gives you a wink.
Yeah, of course. And Drura's gonna scoot over to Skyla, has her hands behind her back, just smiling, leans in and whispers, What is a smoothie?
I think it's like a blend of fruit juices.
He sits there just smiling, just kind of waiting.
I'm not entirely sure.
Sure, I'll give one a go.
1 gold, please.
She'll flick over a gold piece.
He catches the gold. Thank you. How about you, ma'am? He looks at you, Skyla.
I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. I'm plump full on the jerky that me and my companion have been eating for the last week.
Oh, I forgot to mention that, Drura, you do notice that the dog companion does have armor about him, a light leather armor. So he runs into the back storage area, and you just hear.
I'm gonna give the Morningstar a couple of swings in an attempt to take my mind off of what's happening in the background.
And then, about 5 minutes later, of intense screaming, he comes out
maybe
holding
doing things for the people of this settlement wouldn't be the best usage of our time.
a cup of purple liquid. Here you go.
Skyla just kind of leans over to Drura and whispers, "Careful with that.
You should drink
Something
drink
fishy
it.
comes about."
He leans into your face. Drink it when you're not sure what else to fucking do. I dare you. And then with a snap, you're outside the shop as the door closes.
What?
The guy runs up. Hey, ladies, you ready to go? I found some shit. I'm ready.
What? Fuck.
Drura, give him the smoothie.
Hey, friend. While you were out and about, we stopped at this nice little fancy drink. Here you go. Take this.
Oh, thank you. What is it?
That's a magnificent question. It's a blend
it's a
of
smoothie.
fruits and something, whatever smoothies are made up of.
Oh, I love smoothies. And he chugs it.
Oh man.
Clearly he lives more civilized with people than we do.
Great Noximara above. I apologize for my sins. Oh boy, howdy, I have sinned today. I think I just broke like 2 of my only fucking 5 tenants in the past 10 minutes. I'm almost positive. I sit there and I wait and see what happens. I've broken 2 of them. He
starts screaming. Ah! And then as suddenly 2 arms sprout from his back. And he flexes all 4 of them.
Oh, good lord, we made him more arrogant.
He now has a 24 strength modifier.
I'm, as strong as you look, I'm actually rather content with the fact that I didn't. So anyways, come along. I'm sure these people would be happy if we eliminated this threat as soon as possible.
Let's just be on our way and take care of this.
Let's go, ladies. As you start heading off, you head off.
Me there, Raph.
Okay, sorry.
Touch me and the dog might bite you.
Yes, ma'am. And on the paper, you find on the contract, it says that the person putting out the contract or the hunt is a nearby man that goes by Phineas. He's a fisherman by the riverfront.
I guess we're going to the riverfront.
Find this Phineas, I suppose.
Onward to the riverfront.
Rather queer name, but...
I'm pretty sure he had no choice in his name.
No, I'm more so confused by this pants. And we walk to the tune of fucking what's a copyrighted song? Thunderstruck.
Okay. So as you guys walk to the docks, you see a lone fisherman's hut, and an old man kind of sits a little rocking chair. He threw it with a line in the water. Hello, please.
Phineas! I've come to bargain!
Please, just come here. I can hear you.
Drura, calm yourself there. We don't want to scare the old man to the lake.
I know, I'm rather excited. I actually haven't been in the field and... Oh, what's today?
72nd of 5280.
Approximately 117 days. I'm a little excited. I apologize if I'm coming off as a bit brash.
That's alright, whatever. Please. I know that you're helping me, but you're also disrupting my fishing schedule, so I understand that. He looks at both of you, whoever is the leader, to listen here. I'm only going to say this once. You get a very strong smell of whiskey from his breath. So, I have a trade route for my fishing, and I have many fishing buddies. The thing is, for some reason, something's not getting out to the nearby adventurers. So I thought maybe a hunter would be better for this, as a village of my buddies, he points downstream, was attacked, and he's saying that no one really understands what happened, and the village is half destroyed, but he fails to give any real details, so I'd appreciate it if you can figure out what this is, and find it and destroy it quickly.
So there's absolutely nothing in the way of knowing sort of what my accent dropped off incredibly fast. I apologize, but there's no sign at all of what destroyed the village. It's just a blur to everyone.
All I know is that he says no one that he's talked to was there to see it. Most people that were there to see it are dead.
Okay, so they're dealing with something really powerful, with some sort of mind-altering abilities, God, Bahamut above, please don't be an invisible creature. Skyla, this sound right to you?
Got one! As he pulls up on his pole, he pulls up a quipper fish. Damn it! These horrid little bastards always eat all the local fish. He shoves a knife in its head and throws it back in the water. Don't even want to eat it. Just kill it.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me there, Drura.
We should go do that now before that knife goes in not a fish.
Yeah, what are you doing? I'll give you... Let me see. You're both powerful people. It sounds quite intense. Let me see. I'm a very wealthy fisherman, so I'll say, how about this? If you figure out what's going on, I'll give you both 1,000 gold.
That sounds like quite a few nights. In quite a luxurious.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
no, I'm fine with
Well, that's
that.
if you stop it. If you can figure out what it is, I'll give you 100 gold at the very least.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, regardless,
Yes.
Skyla,
You can take my dinghy if you want to. He points like a small boat. You take it down the river, but you'll have to send it back up.
understandable. So here's how we'll do this, right? And then you can comment on this if it's fine. I don't really care. I'm just used to taking charge of these kinds of things. I mean this in the nicest way possible when I say, you seem like more of the outdoorsy type than I am, and so I trust your tracking skills a million times better than mine or his forearms over there. Yes. How about this? I will, the two of us will row the boat, and
Yes.
you can be our navigator. Does that sound fine?
If we're gonna stretch ass, can you do it not right next to me, you dickheads? I'm trying to enjoy fishing.
Yeah, no, let's, come on. And she'll, start walking over to the boat.
You start getting the boat ready.
That's totally fine with me. That's fine with me. Don't.
For sure. I'm all for democracy and voting and giving everyone a say. Just think his...
Maybe we should just let us go, the rowing.
Both give me perception checks real quick.
Okay, let me get back to my right screen here.
This is a fun session so far.
Oh crap. Perception.
Perception.
It's been so
Say
long since I freaking
19.
played.
19.
I'm sorry, that's an intelligence or a wisdom saving throw.
Boy, howdy, I'm just realizing
Wisdom.
that I min-maxed the fuck out of this character.
Like, I'm forgetting what I'm doing here.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
Perception.
So you find the button that says perception, right?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't see that on mine.
On the scales, honey, you gotta click the scale. Oh, you're on the phone,
Oh,
right?
sorry.
Click the box, and then you go to scales, and you click the scales, and you
Should be a
fucking pay the
little
bills.
number.
Okay, I got it.
She got it.
17 plus 4, 21.
Alright, well,
Oh,
you
fuck
both
you.
hear him say under his breath, fucking women. Oh my god, thank God they have a man on their team.
We're dealing with a sexist asshole, I see.
It's a sexist asshole that pays well. I know when to keep my tongue shut. Tongue shut.
Right.
Wow, I am incredibly fucking drunk. Mouth shut, tongue tied.
That's okay. Just as long as he keeps his other thoughts to himself, otherwise Onyx will very politely rip them off.
Anywho, what was your name again? Forearms. I apologize. I'm
Raft.
not in it at the moment. Yes. You wouldn't mind. And this is no offense to you. It's just you've quite frankly got twice the manpower that I do at the moment.
Yes.
You wouldn't mind rowing while we keep a lookout, would you?
No, I can do it. He gets in, and you guys get on either side of him, or like either front or back. You guys can choose whether you go, one can be front, one can be back. And with a mighty hoof, he just starts taking you downstream crazy fast with all four arms.
Drura will stand in the back with her shield in one hand and her.
Are we sure it was a good idea to have him doing this? We can't see where the hell we're going. He's going so fast. I can't even get a proper navigation field here.
Yes, if you could slow down ever so slightly so we could actually navigate, that would be magnificent.
Ah, yes. He's just doing like half speed now. Now you're going about 30 feet per round.
This is nice. God, I can't remember the last time I was on the water. Anywho, Skyla, do your thing, girl.
Onyx, you wanna help aid me here in using your nose to kind of help me track where we're going?
No, he works.
He looks at you. Then he sniffs the water, and he kind of gives it like, "I'm not used to water, sweetie."
Just use your nose and sniff the air, not the water.
Burnt.
I know you're not used to water, Onyx.
Burnt.
Neither am I.
Burnt? I smell burnt. Why are you laughing at me?
Sorry, it's the way you're saying it.
Bitch, I'm
Clearly, I'm a
useful.
little-
Don't laugh at my ass. You can't hear this, Dura. You just hear.
No, I'm not laughing at Onyx. I'm laughing at you. Onyx, it's okay. We'll just
Oh my god.
figure it out. Okay. Skyla kind of looks around, trying to see if
We
she
need to go
can
to
see any smoke. She's trying to see where there's some smoke. And Zura, do you see anything back there that could indicate any sort of smoke up in the sky from your end?
That is a magnificent question. A 15 perception.
As you look in the distance, you do see a few thin plumes of smoke that appear to be dying out roughly a mile down the stream.
About roughly a mile or so downstream, I see smoke. It's not enough of it to constitute a burning village, but we might as well give it a look.
I guess that's where we're headed then. That's the closest thing we can see to anything. I mean, I'm not getting a huge sense of it, but I get a small whiff, but I can't really see it very well at the moment from my angle.
No, understandable. And Drura sits down and whips out a little dice kit and just starts playing a game by herself while she waits for them to arrive.
Alright, roughly 30 odd minutes pass. Not necessarily because it's the length, but every now and then, like, logs will get in your way, and I have him stop and get out and move the logs, and the path seems to be very torn up and kind of chaotic. You kind of question if this is the state. You kind of question how people normally get through here.
This might be a good sign. Well, not a good sign, but assuming the wood and debris are from the village that was destroyed, I believe we might be on the right trail.
You see...
I have to agree with you, Drura.
Oh fuck, I dropped one of my dice in the water.
So you see...
We'll find you another one.
So you see, as you start pulling up, a village that goes over the river, and kind of stretches for a few miles, going up, apparently over the river and built into it, with windmills that get powered off of it, and you see like little wind turbines that blow in the breeze and such. It's a very calm-looking building.
Like directly on top of?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Never seen this before.
And as you see it, you also notice
definitely different.
that the wisps of smoke are coming from various buildings, as the rest of it you assume that would be usually giving off more and more, have now crashed into the river. And you start noticing this as you look down and see the water is ashy and black. And it becomes harder and harder to like kind of navigate through it. And eventually, Raph says, "I think we have to hop out. Go by foot."
So,
And actually, it's the first intelligent thing I've heard you say, Raph.
Thank you. Wait, what?
what? No, I don't. No, let's go on. Carry on.
Right here.
Indra hops off and shoulders her morning star because she has an assumption that the creature might still be around.
As you start approaching the village, you see several people who look just tattered. Their life is ruined. The people they knew and loved dead. You see several bodies floating down a river, burnt to crisp. You see people who fish stacks are just completely fried, and even though they're made of fish, you see there was in such intense heat that hit them that they're still burning like a campfire.
He was incredibly nonchalant about this.
See that, definitely. This is going to be an interesting one.
I'm actually rather concerned at how casual he was telling us about this. Is horrible.
Also,
Kidding, like...
I will note that it does appear to be patches. you notice that there are parts of the village that are untouched, but it does appear to be patches.
It's quite intriguing. Do you notice that some of the village here is just left intact, while the rest of it is just completely gone?
Completely untouched.
This is very peculiar.
A man walks up to you. Excuse me, are you adventurers?
Well, sort of, yes, we're hunters. Are you able to tell us kind of anything about what's happened here?
What happened here? This is.
I was fishing. I was out doing my job. Then I get a note, a letter that my family's, my house ruined. My family's fine apparently, but I don't know where they are. But my house, he points to a house a few down the line. You see it's completely collapsed in itself. It is burning like a giant bonfire. Oh God, everything I've worked for, gone. And the only person who apparently saw it, oh God, I don't know their name. I just see it. Apparently someone saw it.
Somebody's seen what happened?
Yes. Do we know anything
rumors.
about this person, or?
Rumors, apparently, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what my family is, and I keep overhearing talk of one person who may have seen it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Please, if you, my family, we're called the mackerels. If you see them, tell them Jonas is looking for them.
Like the fish?
Yes, the fish. I'm a fisherman.
That's. Huh. Could you perhaps give us like a quick physical description of your family? We'll look around for them as we're
Indeed, I have 12 children, all of them various different sizes and heights, and he spends an entire 10 minutes describing them to you in full detail.
Drura is just nodding along as this is normal because she has. Let me open my Google Doc. 8 brothers and 17 biological sisters, so this is normal for her. He's like, oh, okay. Skyla, you got all that, right? Just to make sure I don't forget any of it.
And he also describes his wife as tall and lanky.
Sorry guys, my headset disconnected on me here, hang on.
All good.
Cool. Tall and lanky, just like elven or human or...
the most beautiful elf you ever seen. With amazing blonde hair that goes down to her back.
Pretty damn sexy elves. But alright, we will inform you if we find any of your family members alive or otherwise.
Thank you.
Now, let's figure out where do you even begin in a place like this?
In the distance, you hear a poof as you see a building crashes as some smoke and stuff rises and fire catches stronger.
I suppose there is where you start. Greetings.
Yeah, I will say that just so you know, is that as I did mention, there are patches. There are a general fishing area, like a fish storage area. The building that was just destroyed, along with a patch of other buildings that were destroyed. Then you see some more of the fire down by the like an actual fisherman's like boat hut.
If I go and like take some time to examine the different buildings, can I like formulate any sort of pattern as to what is burned down and what? Just want to know if there's anything significant, like only the red houses are being burned down or something like that.
Yeah, you can give me an investigation check.
Oh boy.
Fuck red houses.
Oh my God,
right?
Jacob.
That is a 17 plus 2, 19.
Oh my gosh, that like surprised me. Alright, yeah. You notice as you're looking by, you see that the houses themselves are random. Like the one's a large fishing like a wealthy fisherman house. Another one's like a poor single man's house. It appears like every other house was destroyed for a small section. Then I'm just gonna Okay, cool. Never should muted yourself. Every other house for a small section is destroyed, and then that last one was the one that just kind of went. Other than that, there is no like actual features about the houses that tell them apart.
Noted. I will wait for Ellie to finish up with her headset troubles before I go on to my next suggestion.
Sounds good.
And totally not munch on pizza in the background.
How dare you? Even if we ended now, that was about an hour of content. And so, although some of it will have to be cut out, that's already an episode. Woo!
There we go.
Hey there, girl.
Hey, hello, welcome, Skyla. I just watched you phase in and out of existence a few times. It's rather weird.
Yep. I'm sorry, my headset was giving me attitude and all of a sudden disconnected on me randomly from you guys.
No, you're fine. All that really happened was I tried to see if there was any sort of pattern as to the houses being destroyed, and there's not. You're stupid, but I figured I'd crack the case so early. You know, my next suggestion was, let's say, Skyla, would you come over here for a moment? I hate to bother you, I just want to go investigate the house that just burned down, and I would prefer to not be torn in half by whatever is terrorizing.
Oh, no. No problem. Me and Onyx can kind of help with that a little bit. Onyx, kind of use your sniffer there to make sure there's nobody kind of trapped.
This bitch burnt.
This bitch burnt. What's that, Onyx? There's people in the well. 12 children and a wife.
And if you like that video and like to see more content, please drop a like and subscribe to Wolfer28, or give us a follow and a rating on both Spotify and iTunes as Bardic Logs. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you next time.